Hey, hey folks. Sorry, odd way to start a video, I know. I'm the Serious JG. You can watch it free on Tubby TV, Tube TV, whatever that is. Yeah, Tubby TV, down the bottom right corner. You know,
Get ready for a surprise!
the original Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger was
Arrest that
a
woman!
classic movie of the genre, but I don't really understand why. It seems like an odd choice to advertise your service. Anyway, folks, get ready for a big surprise. And not that big a surprise if you've been watching, but it's more Fallout New Vegas Dead Money. And this LP has not been going that well, but this is my second sit down with it, and I'll tell you, I did a little research on it, and it is universally considered. Well, not universally. The one or two message board threads I read all suggested that it is everyone's least favorite of the Fallout New Vegas DLC. So there's that. The Fallout wiki says that it's very difficult, particularly at the very beginning. So yeah, I feel a little better now about the fact that by the end of that first play session, I was starting to question the awesomeness of the DLC of it. And also, I was noticing that, man, I really seem to be in a constant state of not being in great shape. But that's part of what it's all about, apparently. I also found out that, we should have talked to Veronica, Veronica. Without spoiling too much, she has some dialogue that we could have with her concerning a character in this DLC. But I think we can talk to her about it after the DLC is over, and it won't affect it too much. So we want to get Dog to the switching substation in Salida del Sur. And I am been spotted. I am been spotted, folks. Now the combat really hasn't been too much of an issue. It's been the constant health drain. I'm wondering if there's a section of this later where we actually are. Whoa! I guess that's what I get. What did I just say? The combat hasn't been too much of an issue? And I get fucking petrol bombed. So I'm on fire. And my head got destroyed. So you know what? Oh, now who's after us? There's God. Yeah, so we're obviously off to a rotten start here. But you know what? Fuck this, man. I could load from another save point and hope I did better, or hope I do better. Or what I was about to do is go running back to the hospital and be like, fuck this. We found limb regeneration stuff. Doesn't restore your hit points, but hey, and now I'm like, wait a second, why would I do that? Well, you know what? If I'm being cheesy and backing out the first time I get into trouble, I might as well just load, but I don't like to just load the first time I get in trouble. I'm going to do it this time, though, because, wow. Although, actually, this was legitimately the, this is the same starting. I wondered if I'd maybe progressed a little further and hadn't, stay equals death, leave equals death. I was wondering if maybe, I just grabbed the auto save, but maybe I actually had a better save point. Nope. This is pretty much where I'm starting from, so me loading the game was cheesing out. But at the same time, the alternative was I backtrack my way to the freaking hospital, and that's going to irritate you guys just as much. Oh, he's got a gas tank, but I've got no chance to hit it. See, I figured. Oh, I apparently took him out. Yeah, I figured I would probably get a sneak attack critical the first time I did hit. That requires a key. Somebody saw us moving around, and it's you. How you doing, buddy? And yep, they're throwing petrol bombs. So I open up this recording session by talking about how the combat really hasn't been that big of a challenge, although they have been challenging. Combat hasn't been really it. And then immediately the ghost harvesters, it's like they took offense. Well, for one thing, they're coming in larger numbers now. That one is unconscious. Ooh. Oh, those are knives he's throwing. I say as though that makes it fine, and I'm no longer in any danger. So... yeah, let's... got a lot of cosmic knives. Well, they don't weigh very much, so say I... don't have a whole heck of a lot of...
You should call Dog out, as much as I hate to admit it.
Well, see, I was just wondering... ooh. Hi there. Ghost Harvester, I guess you're here. I was just wondering whether I should do that. And he had implied that if I did that against his will, he would kill me later. So, how do I call Dog out?
If it isn't the clever one,
Yeah, I've been here this whole time.
what do you want? Orders. For me. This should be good.
Well, I need you to be Dog. But he won't... okay, that's not how we do it then. I guess he just told us, you heard it folks, he told us that we could call out Dog. And that apparently he won't kill us for it, so...
Dog, back in the cage. If it isn't the...
how do I get him to... okay, so that wasn't it. That was the opposite.
Are you listening? From now on, when I talk to you, pay attention. I've left markers on your Pip-Boy. Find the 3 other callers in town, 8, 12, and 14. Get them to the fountain. Obey me, and you can all go free.
Remember you. You were mean to Dog. Make Dog sleep. And other voice come out.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. We need to get you to Gala event. Get you to your place. Dog, do you know why you have to go to this position on the map? Have orders for you. For going, staying, all that. Guess this means there's more Dog.
Yes, Master.
They tell me how to get to Sierra Madre. Dog, do you know why you have to go to the position?
Hard to pull things? Dog has to pull very, very hard to... Are we going there? Dog not want to stay and pull things. Hard to do. And cage there.
I don't think we're gonna get much out of him. I think we get the idea. I don't feel like talking to him right now, that's what it is. I mean, I spent a lot of time on dialogue in the last session, but let's at least give him a little more chance to talk. Can you tell me about the other voice inside of you?
Don't know where other voice come from. Wish would go away. Always trying to stop Dog, caging Dog. Voice started talking not long ago, Dog think. Was always there. Start talking when Master showed up. Making Dog sleep, go to cage. Voice hates Master. It okay. Voice always hide when Master around. Go quiet. Watch Master as he does things. Voice scared of Master, Dog thinks.
Probably right. The master sounds like he treats you well. Well, I hope you go where the master goes. Guy buys right into the whole master thing.
Master always feed dog if not in cage. Master lets dog do what dog wants, not like other voice in cage. Always mad with dog, shouting at him.
That's enough.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have lost gods in my footsteps perk, so we gotta be more careful about trip traps. But dog has given you the benefit of ravenous hunger. Ghost people are difficult to kill unless dismembered or disintegrated. Dog is in the party, however, dog will devour them, preventing them from getting back up. Excellent. The whole reason I had pulled out the knife was to carve up these corpses. It's possible that we
The voice doesn't come back. Bad.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of point to looting these guys. He doesn't seem to have consumed you. Or maybe he did. Oh, we're under attack. Damn. You okay, dog? Did I get a experience for that, I wonder? Yeah, but that's the reason right there you meant to bring dog with you, is because he consumes the corpses of your enemies. Oh, we got a shotgun. We got a lot of ammo for the shotgun. This is actually probably my best bet, but it's obviously going to be not that hot from long range. A little moment of forgetting what button does what, but now that we got dog on our side, I'm not all that worried about the guys who blew off my head with a petrol bomb and forced me to load. Aha. And this is why we want God. That and, you know, his infinite mercy and all that stuff, but... and this is one of Dudiac Man's stashes, isn't it? No, it isn't. Okay, never mind. Dudiac Man. I thought this was... What's his name? The Ghoul. Get out of here. The Ghoul who helped us out with the red mist and whatnot. The problem with being susceptible to traps is that you can be fairly well into a lengthy sequence and suddenly get screwed over by traps.
Did he go away?
This seems like a
Be good this time.
seems like a warning that we should be heeding. Floors have teeth, suggest bear traps. Like that one. As much as bear traps hurt in this game, they are not nearly as nasty as you would expect, considering fucking bear traps. In a way, though, running, like, having to actually be careful and getting hurt by traps.
Something bad. Tastes like burnt wires.
This stuff actually making, like, making there be a penalty for, you know, unless you save every couple seconds when you run through these trap-infested rooms, you are in legit danger. Brings back my old-school gamer feel, like, you know, back in the day, man. It used to be a big pain in the butt to lose a life in a game. You have to go back quite a long way.
Want to go back to the base. The church. Miss the church.
Gonna have to do something about these rads eventually. It's the only way I'm keeping my hit points any kind of decent levels with water. I could make Cloud Kiss, which appears to decrease your hit points. Oh, I can't make. There's some cocktail or other that dude told us how to make. Oh, that's right. I was looking for tin cans. Toaster, cosmic knife, cram. Stained page, eh? That's like the WWE Diva page, only, you know, she's gotten some, like, spaghetti sauce on her favorite leather outfit. Let's see, what can we find in miscellaneous notes? Why is my stained page? Sorry, not going to rat me out for what happened in the villa. I'm not the one who laid the foundation, and I'm not going to take the fall for the sports either. I try to pin this on me. I'll let them know what's really going on with construction contracts. Challenges. Fistful of Hollers kill enemies with using unarmed weapons. Oh, sorry, I didn't. That has nothing to do with the DLC. That's just an ongoing thing that kind of forgot about. Well, let's save because we did find some new stuff, sort of. Pardon me. Bird! No! Hey, there's a pack of pork and beans. Normally that'd be so much better to find than just a regular tin can, and yet now, suddenly I want, tin cans. Good news is that I will remember this recipe when I leave the DLC, presumably, even though... Yeah, already looking there. Even though there's an issue with, you forget the stuff that... Or you can't take certain items with you. Hey, dog. What up, dog? Yeah, I see you down there, buddy. Maybe he didn't throw a petrol bomb. Maybe he just threw a knife and I overreacted. Yeah, that'll do it. Taking his head off.
Back west.
Well, I killed more harvesters.
Smells like flesh and plastic. Lots of food around here. We should catch some.
I think we got different ideas about what makes good eats, dog. I'll tell you this much, I'm already more endeared to dog. Like, I thought God's the character God. I keep feeling weird for calling him God. I found some of his dialogue interesting, but at the same time, he wasn't really that endearing, was he? Don't know if he's watching or not. I think I've mentioned before. Bit critical of Bobo for his actual... Like, there was one video in particular where it just drove me nuts, and I think I made a comment that was a little tartly worded and caused him to respond in kind. But, rare showing of the public animosity. A rare public showing of the deep, bitter animosity between Bobo and myself. But no, he had this video where, you know, it's a problem in Fallout. If you, especially out on the wastes or the Mojave, when you're just big, long period between autosaves and you lose track. 1 second, folks. He had covered all this ground and done all this stuff and even had a random NPC encounter out in the wastes. And then he got into a firefight with, like, more raiders than he can handle, and he kept, like, running around instead of trying to flee, he would be like, oh, I'll try to distract them for a second, or I'll let my AP come back, and he would be eating, like, cram and Dandy Boy apples and shit, and meanwhile he had, like, you know, some ungodly number of stim packs, and I was like, Bobo, oh my god, you, holy shit, I'm an accountant, let me break this down for you. You get back 5, you actually get more caps for selling these things, and you regain hit points. They're horrible. Never ever eat them. And here I am forced to eat them. There's not a whole lot else you can do with the constant slow drain around here. In my defense, in this game with the survival perk, it's possible, I think, to make food a decent way to get hit points, but I don't think I have actually done that. So I'm got a doctor's bag here too. That's good to have. Ghost sight vision. Ghost ward. Don't think you get anything special for getting all of Dean Domino's supply drops, but it's kind of cool. It's the sort of thing where I'll have to make a save before I... Like, if I ever really feel like I gotta go back and do this again, I'll have the option. There you are. Ooh, there's a bunch of you coming through the clouds. He's coming through the clouds. You know, I got like the bestest gun skill ever, and still these guys don't seem to treat me with a lot of respect. He is phased through the wall or some shit. Finish him off, dog. Or I'll get him. Should be leveling up pretty soon, shouldn't I? Gas bombs. Yeah, no, there's a reason I thought I'd found gas bombs. Because I found gas bombs. That's why. Right away. Minus 9 rads for 10 seconds. How many rads have I actually got? 190. Oof, that doesn't do too much, does it? I'm not that thirsty, and I'm certainly not hungry. And I read, didn't read a lot of like spoiler details, but I did read that that sleep doesn't work the same way it normally does in Dead Money when you have the hardcore thing going. Like, you don't need to sleep. And I think it's because they knew, with this special rule they made this rule about not being able to sleep outdoors because they wanted to create an extra difficulty with your, you know, your health woes. And both in hardcore and non-hardcore version of Fallout New Vegas, sleep is a pretty overpowered way to get out of trouble. Like, escape from immediate danger and sleep, there's no overall arching time limit on the game like there was in, say, the original Fallout. So, sleep is kind of OP. Use Radaway. That's a perk that I'd never done? I guess I lost track of what Radaway actually does. Well, when Radaway wears off, I want to check and see where I'm at on my rads, but... How much did it really help? Okay, it was minus 9 rads per second for that long. So I was misreading it, and it's better than I thought it was. And by that same stretch, I may have underestimated, apologies to Bobo and everyone else, the value of food. Although still, food's like plus 2 hit points per second for 5 seconds, so it's plus 10 hit points. And food, well, actually food doesn't work the same way in Fallout 3, which is where I was getting on Bobo's case, so... Never mind, I don't owe Bobo a new apology. Other than just being a dick. I don't owe him an apology based on, like, gameplay mechanics or anything like that. Pork and beans makes you hungry, huh? Yeah, at this point I'm stuffing my face full of food in order to, try to get my weight down. That seems counterintuitive, eh? Oh, fudge. So this is where we would want Dean Domino, whose name I just remembered after having forgotten it previously. Let's, well, you know what? Let's stop getting poisoned by this cloud. Let's find something we don't have to carry around. I don't really need to carry around a Brock soap cleaner, probably. Acoustic guitar, it just seems like it's neat to have, but Carton of cigarettes has weight. It's got great sell value. It's such a good piece of loot, but disassembled weapons shipment. This has got to be a plot item of some kind that I've totally forgotten. Forceps have weight. I'll get rid of those. I don't know why I was carrying them. It may have been a mistake. The mark of Kaiser. Some of these are just, yeah, I think I'm carrying them out of habit because they make good, Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, who's attacking us? Somebody's on the other side of a wall. Trying to take a shot, huh? Well, I think one of either dog or one of the ghosts set off this trap. But putting traps in the middle of the cloud seems like a dick move. And I figured that was what was going to happen there, is that we would come out of the cloud and we would be able to make it to the other side. I love that dirty water. Probably should be using purified. I am. Somebody knows we're here and isn't thrilled about it. I keep feeling like we can't be too many kills away from leveling up. Hey, that looks like it was meant to distract me from the bear trap, which it almost did. Well, it did. It just didn't do it with absolute success. How you doing, dog? Son of a bitch! I came out to check on dog, then I lost track of who dog was. I thought dog was over here. This guy was actually trying to kill dog and ended up getting me. I'm gonna hit dog, aren't I? Yep! Most of that volley hit dog. Bear trap fists are kind of useful, I guess. Nothing else. I can't get them later, so I've been collecting them kind of, and then accidentally dropping them because I've forgotten what button does what. Good job, dog. I don't think I'm getting experience points for dog's kills though.
Dog getting full.
I'm glad to hear it, friend. Well, you know, that room we were about to enter when I got pulled back seemed like it might have been going somewhere interesting. But that all could have been a horrible lie. Either way, folks, next time we'll go in there and see what's going on as we continue our efforts to get Dog/God to where we need him. And I'm thinking, if I can tell that it's time to let this companion go and head back to base, as it were, and I'm not cut off from further communication, I'm going to switch him back to God mode, so to speak, at the end, because it seems like if this whole thing is built into some kind of confrontation with this Father Elijah asshole, where we take his sorry ass out for fucking with us, I think God is going to be a better ally in that circumstance. Regardless, I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more of Fallout New Vegas Dead Money. Bye-bye.